to Tips with Andrew. I am Andrew Sapiano. Thank you so much for joining me on this happy Sunday. Happy Mother's Day to all you fantastic moms out there and soon-to-be moms and ex-moms and everything like that. Even the whole female race. Why not? Let's give it up to them. Hope you guys are having an awesome weekend so far. I hope you're rocking out whatever dreams, hopes, goals, plans, ambitions you had and are making it happen. I hope you're ready for the week ahead of us that is surely to be filled with loads of awesomeness, and I'm super excited. This month only, quick update, this month only up until the 15th, Clementine is the free product of the month from doTERRA. Quickly about Clementine, diffused to encourage light, pleasant atmosphere. It also helps to ease the occasional heartburn or indigestion. Got a natural cleansing boost, and include it into your favorite recipes to get a nice hinty orange zesty flavor. I love it. I love adding. Side note, when adding it to dishes, do what we call the toothpick method. Use a little toothpick much to spread it on, because it can be very much overwhelming. So if you're interested in free stuff, getting your hands on it, definitely drop me a comment, send me a message. We'll get you rocking and rolling. I have launched a weight loss course for beginners. It is an online digital course. If you or somebody you know of is interested in getting access to it, there's tons of cool stuff that comes along with the initial launch, and I'm super excited for it. I've put together a lot of cool things. So if you're interested in getting access to that, definitely drop me a comment, send me a message. We'll get you rocking and rolling. I'm super excited to have it out there in the atmosphere for you guys. This is what I wanted to talk about today, using the weekend to restore, sort of little things that we can do, right? The weekend is supposed to be a time that we get home, right? We relax, the work week is over, and, it's sit back, relax, kick your feet up, not really care too much about anything. But then all of a sudden, the laundry list of chores that you didn't do throughout the week because there was so much going on ends up coming back at you. And, I guess this is the time where you got to, quote unquote, pay the piper. And so our weekend gets full of stuff that needs to be done. And so that's where I wanted to come in and give some little lesser known ways to recharge your body, to restore yourself, and really get ready to rock out the week ahead. And, these are tips that help me. I want to share them with you. Hopefully they help you too. Let's get right into it. Before we start, water. Definitely a huge benefit to your overall wellness. Tip number 1, sleep in. This one is huge because, between waking up early in the morning and going to bed late at night because of all the stuff that we're trying to squeeze into the day, sleep sort of takes a back seat to our regular overall life. It's really recommended that you get 7 to 9 hours of sleep per night. That's where the 8 hours number comes in, nice round number. But, we need sleep for our bodies to rest and restore, to recover. All of our systems, they go through the period of time when we're sleeping to, that's the only real time that they get to recover themselves, to recharge, and get ready for the next day. So if you're constantly shortening that cycle, right, eventually you're going to burn out, right? You're going to lead to your body sort of fending for itself, kind of, and it's not going to really respond in the way that you want it to, in a nice, kind way to you. It's going to bring you stuff in the form of stress, worry, anxiety, weight gain, stuff like that, right? So that's why sleeping in on the weekends, giving yourself that extra time, is huge for, overall wellness, right? I'm not talking like go to town and sleep the whole weekend away, but I am talking about, if you wake up at, 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning every day, maybe try and sleep till like 6, 7 o'clock. I know my dad was really on a schedule, so much so that anytime, any day of week, he would wake up at the same time, no matter what the circumstances were, simply because his body was in such a a cycle that's when he was waking up. So sleeping in on the weekend may not be the easiest thing for you to do. You might have to go to sleep a little bit earlier to try and make up your sleep that way. But really, what I'm talking about more than anything is just trying to give your body a chance to get the complete cycle of sleep and restoration that you need. And what better way than just to turn off the alarm and sleep until you're ready to wake up? Because at the same time, your body's got like a natural cycle, right? So your body will tell you when it's time to wake up. I read a funny quote. It says, the weekends, sleep until you're hungry and eat until you're sleepy. I thought that one was a little bit funny. Number 2, dream of an alternate reality. This one is really cool in the sense that if you really go deep into a subconscious level, everything is brought into substance through thought. So if you're actually dreaming of an alternate reality, if you keep doing it and you keep vividly doing it and you imprint that dream onto your subconscious mind, you can't help but achieve those results. It's just the way it happens. If you act in a certain way, the way of that thing has to happen. So that's why if you're dreaming of an alternate reality, you are actually making your subconscious mind come to fruition that that dream that you have for your life. Also, if you really think about it, I have read instances to where there is it's the same reality somewhere, different in a time and space dimension somewhere out there in the universe. Somewhere there is the exact same thing happening right now. And that's where I don't know if you believe in that or not, whatever. It's cool, but it's cool to dream about, right? It's cool to think about. There's an alternate reality out there somewhere in the universe where there's somebody doing the exact same thing that we are doing, right? I don't know. Maybe it's so far-fetched that you can't think about it, but it's another way to sort of get your mind out of the boggled downness, if you will, of the monotony of tasks that happen in your life. If you dream of an alternate reality, right, where all those tasks are done, right, you've got butlers doing all your stuff for you, you've got servants waiting on you hand and fist, right? I don't know, maybe, try and have some fun with it. Who knows, right? You might dream up something that you can actually believe in, and then therefore you set your course, right? You set your sails on a different course and end up achieving greatness. Number 3, have a you day. This one, everything, right? Get a massage, spa day, nails done, right? Hair done, get a nice haircut. Do things that really make you feel good. Whatever that means to you, figure out what that means to you, right? If you don't know what that means to you, I would very much suggest that you find that out. That's a cool activity to do in itself, right? Trying to think of things that make you happy. And then just start writing stuff down, right? Yes, no. Yes, no. I do like getting massages, but maybe I don't like getting a pedicure. For me, that might be something that I maybe don't like doing because I'm really ticklish down there. So for me, getting a pedicure might not be something that I'm interested in. I don't know, but that's something that would be on my list, right? Something that I could write down. So, that's where, have a you day. Just take time to relax, recover, even if that means just to be alone for a little bit, thinking, just with your thoughts. Maybe, pull out a piece of paper and just start writing down your feelings, emotions, right? And then maybe that means literally you have a you day in the sense that you're just talking to yourself, figuring out your problems, right? Having a conversation back and forth, and then really getting it, hashing it out, right? Really getting all of your thoughts and ideas on paper. And, who knows? Maybe you come up with something cool, but definitely think about, self-care, because self-care is as big or, you know, if not bigger than any sort of care that you can provide, right? If you can't care for yourself, how are you supposed to care for others? And so that's why, you know, taking care of yourself should be first and foremost, because if you aren't in a place where you're able to take care of others, then there's nothing really you can do outside of providing, you know, emotional support, right? So that's why take care of yourself, have a you day, give yourself some self-love. And, in the words of Justin Bieber, go and love yourself for one day. Just give yourself one day, right? Why not? Number 4, so we are talking ways to use the weekend to restore, recover, and get ready to rock out the week ahead. Number 1, sleep in. Give yourself some time to recharge and restore. Number 2, dream of an alternate reality where something, your life is maybe completely different than what you have going on right now. Number 3, have a you day. Really a day where you can just focus on self-love and self-care for yourself. Number 4, get outdoors. This one is actually really huge because I had to learn this one and I had to get over myself on this one. Because for me, I always felt that, you know, getting outside, going for a walk or whatever, that sort of thing, it was a real waste of time. And it was a waste of energy and resources that could be used somewhere else. And it was only until I actually started doing research and getting outside and doing things like that where I realized that it's actually very beneficial. It's kind of a really meditative state, a nice, calm, relaxing atmosphere, especially going out there in the trees, right? You get the woodsy aromas, the nice fresh cut grass. It's just really comforting and relaxing. And that was something that I really had to learn. Also, it's not really too sunny out there right now, but, the sun is huge resource for overall wellness, right? You need the sun, you need, the nutrients that come with that come with getting outside. Also, getting outdoors releases the endorphins in the brain, right? The feel-good chemicals, the serotonin and the dopamine, right? So that in itself makes you feel good. So that's, make it a point to get outdoors. Maybe you don't have to spend the whole day out there, but definitely make it a point to get outside. Be present in the moment and give yourself something to, give yourself a relaxing atmosphere. And, I think it'll help. I really do. And if it doesn't, definitely come back here and tell me how getting outside made you so upset that you had to come back here and tell me about it, because I would love to hear about that. That's awesome. Number 5, have a staycation. This one is pretty much what we've been doing for the last year and a little bit, but this is really, at the end of the day, right, there's so many things that happen outside in the world that, we go out for all the time. And we always think of having a good time outside of our own home, our own humble abyss, right? This is where we need to take advantage and make it really awesome for us to be inside. Again, think of something that makes you happy, if you can do that, or even just a way to get away from the daily hustle and bustle, right? Get away from, electronics and social media and, turn the computers off. Maybe you pull up a nice book and a cup of tea or coffee if you're a coffee man. Definitely, indoors can be a huge thing because everybody thinks that you have to be somewhere else in order to have a good time, and you have to be at some exquisite, place where everybody is in order to be happy and to have a good time. And I think that, there's so many things that we can do at home that can make us have, that calming, relaxingness. And that's what I'm talking about in terms of restoring your body, recharging your mental batteries, right? Your overall-ness, if you will. And, just staying inside, really relaxing, restoring yourself, recovering, and getting ready to put yourself out there for the week ahead and, ready to rock it out. My last tip more than anything is essential oils. I loved using essential oils, and having an awesome weekend is what essential oils are made for. A blend of oils like Citrus Bliss is a perfect place I wanted to start. Oh, it's so nice and uplifting and invigorating. This one, I actually like putting a couple, if you use this one, put a couple drops in a spray bottle and use that to help or to clean surfaces, right? Citrus oils are naturally cleansing. So if you use that to clean surfaces, not only are you getting amazingly clean countertops, you're also getting the aromatic benefits of having citrus oils, the uplifting, invigorating benefits, have your own little diffuser going on. I love that one. That one, oh, I can't say enough about that one. My other blend that I have here is lemon eucalyptus. And this one is actually a cool, it's not even a blend of oils that doTERRA figured out a couple of years ago. It's from the eucalyptus plant, but it actually creates a lemon aroma, right? So you've got both properties in this oil, right? So lemon and eucalyptus. Side note, don't take it internally because eucalyptus is poisonous to humans. But this one, again, you can use as a spray in a spray bottle for your countertops, even for your bathtubs, right? This one's great for using in the bathtub, especially next time you go for a shower. Creates that nice diffuser aroma. But I actually love using this one at nighttime to help open up the airways and allow for clear breathing. If you make any of those noises or somebody in your household makes those noises at nighttime, right? Those, a lot of times that's from your airways being blocked. So that's why I love the lemon and the eucalyptus in the air to help allow for clear breathing. And, most of the time make for a quieter sleep. That's all I got for you for today. I really hope you enjoyed this. I know I had some fun making it. Feel free to share this with your friends, family member, perhaps somebody from your team that you feel needs to hear this. If you would like to learn more about essential oils or how to get your hands on some of this cool stuff that I'm talking about, or if you would like a free sample of oils, definitely drop me a comment, send me a message saying me, and we'll get you rocking and rolling. Thank you so much for joining me. I really hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your weekend, and I look very forward to talking to you again. I love you guys. Bye for now.